going on?
Okay, Nate, you can just go do arenas.
Welcome! I have so been looking forward to your arrival. Let's see, who have we here? Our
Welcome
wayward
aboard.
prince, of course. The deposed accuser, ever so earnest.
And I'm posting live logs in the raid logs, so for the alt run.
Along with a
Okay.
contingent of
I'm
mortal
streaming it
rabble
anyway.
eager to meet their end.
We tire of your preening, Denathrius. Come and face us!
I seem to recall a similar bluster from you not so long ago, Renethal. And we both know how that ended. It seems you
Hey, Con, you want to throw
failed
up
to learn
a
your lesson.
closet right
Perhaps
behind
I
us
was
here by the
too
acute?
lenient. I am, after all, known for my compassionate nature. Let us begin your atonement with a suitable challenge, shall we?
Go ahead and start killing the trash.
I'm trying. Calm down.
Oh no, I was letting everybody know that we could start on the trash.
You could get yourself the new Final Fantasy VII for free next month. You have PlayStation Plus.
Probably not. My hours have been cut at work due to vendor issues, so I have to get a new bowling ball first.
All right, ready for an invite whenever. And I'm right outside the instant. I don't need summoned.
Is my portal not good enough for you?
Never.
Dirty.
So many demon hunters.
Demon Hunters and Death Knights.
I feel lonely. No other warlocks.
Nope, I have not heard that. Scar, are you on Discord? Okay. No, I have not heard. I just came over to Sargeras at the very end of BFA.
Yeah, we're newbies.
Thank you, buddy.
Egon, I'm not sure how this works on LFR, but they're gonna have the blood. You have to still hide, and then after I think it's 2 screeches, he goes to the center and he do his sonar, and you just have to hide.
Yeah. And we tank swap every time he uses the bite, right?
I think so. I've always done it whenever DBM yelled at me for this one.
Okay.
Obey the boss mod.
You can see we're real into, knowing what the hell we're doing.
Well, we our guild nukes through Straightwing really quick, so it's not something that I've really paid attention to.
I know he does like this bite that reduces healing gun, and you have
Yeah.
to tank swap every time he does that.
But he's got an AoE that'll you have to use a defensive on.
Yeah.
Hey Con, can we get some? Oh. And tanks, you guys have assist?
Hate to
I'm
do
pretty
this,
sure I'll be
but
off. Pretty sure that Igon here is pretty much more geared than I am. So.
after this fight, I'm gonna have to leave.
Wife aggro.
I don't have to worry about wife aggro because she's in here with us.
Oh, well, yeah, it's the wife's birthday tonight, and I thought I could sneak away, but
Oh, that's just
was-
foolish
I was
on your part to
successful.
think that.
Yeah.
dude, she was supposed to be gone, but she came home early.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have to go now so you don't get in trouble, every husband in this group will understand.
No. She's cool. She's super chill. We're playing Jackbox games after this, so.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm going in.
Before you do,
Oh, too late.
timers.
Okay.
I
Pop
appreciate
hero.
the enthusiasm.
What do you want to? There we go.
2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Plus.
Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Oh, what?
Three, 2, 1.
Buddy hide.
Beware.
Only because you asked nicely.
Only because what?
You asked nicely.
I refuse and still throw up spells.
Oh, what? Oh, that's again.
Three, 2, 1.
Billy's loving me tonight.
Getting into it.
Three, 2, 1.
ahead.
Us.
2, 1. Three, two, one.
Us.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Us. Ouch.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
The empty chamber is ours.
Hey, Sour, can you go to talk?
Yeah, we've been hearing you breathe into it.
Does anyone else need this cloak? I already have the heroic version of it because of the quest.
I think it's Zibble that's causing it.
Anyone want the boots?
Oh yeah, Zibble is Egon. I should have clarified that. So who needs the cloak?
My apologies, everybody. I
No problem.
will potentially be back on.
Alright, you tell the missus happy birthday from everybody here.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Later.
So
Hey.
it was Scarlash who wants the cloak, correct?
I think we rolled for it, and I
Uh,
think I won with my 28.
or Hawagan. Yeah, well, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, it's that one with the 20. With the cloak.
I think we got two.
Okay.
Right, let's see if we all this trash.
I mean, but think of the drops.
Jump off right here.
Okay, that hurt.
Yes, it did.
How do we have no priests? I didn't even know that was possible.
We didn't have a lock until Conch showed up.
It was this or playing more Valheim, but I've been playing the shit out of that, so needed a break.
Yeah, I've seen you and Ash playing that quite a bit.
Autumn's played it twice this week with his brothers and skipped out on me and WoW.
Jerk.
Right?
Did they like buff those things?
No.
No, why?
I don't know. I don't remember taking that much damage from them.
Blame the Death Knight tank.
No way.
Well, that's fair. You know.
Oh yeah, no, makes sense.
Well, you know I can't blame the Paladin tank.
Oh, of course not.
The kennels house the master's hunting pack. It keeps the beasts starved for flesh. Put an end to the hound master's cruelty, so we can advance to the lower levels of the castle.
I can smell your fear.
Right, Egon, Nick, which one of you guys wants the Huntsman, and who wants to be on the Bears? Beasts, whatever.
I'm afraid my diseases would spread, so I'll stay on Altamore.
Okay.
So
Who
I'm,
are we
I'm
gonna have
on,
freeze?
What?
You go on.
I'm on the Bears, right?
Egon, yes.
Okay.
And then who's gonna be freezing the shade?
We're gonna have Magus.
And we have mages, so.
Yep, so it'll be Magus's job. So the first part of this, we keep Huntsman and Margor right where they're at. Get the red circle, just stand with people. Don't run away. Then Seeker, there's gonna be 3 arrows. Make sure you're not doubled up with somebody. The rest of the raid will spread out so that they don't get hit by it. After we kill Margor, Ambrose is going to drag Altamore here to the middle. You're going to keep Barghast pretty much where he comes in at. When he's getting ready to cast Shade, call it out. And then no more AoEs. And after he casts Shade, you're going to drag Barghast over in front of Hecatus. And then that's all you do is after each Shade comes out, you're just moving away so that AoEs don't pop it.
Right.
And then when all out switch to the Shade, all DPS switches to the Shade. Rip Soul, that's the healer mechanic. Anybody else wants to help heal the Rip Soul, feel free. When we get to Hecatus, try to move him at 4 stacks. He's going to get 4 stacks for every time he stands still, or he's going to gain stacks while he's standing still. At about 3 or 4, just slowly start moving them. Nick, if you want to just move Altamore so that they stay together for cleave. During the Hecatus fight, if you get a big brown circle, run that to the outskirts of the room until it drops and then come back. Try to keep the open clear. And I'll call out hero on either Barghast or Hecatus depending on how the Barghast part is going.
Sounds good.
Anybody have any questions?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you gotta go over all that again. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's a
I
G
zoned
kick.
out. I don't know what's going on.
Alright guys, you're not supposed to give me crap until it's, our regular raid night.
All I heard was swap to the shade when I see it.
That's what I heard too. Keep breaking it.
Yeah. You gotta throw immolate and dots on it so it's impossible to just CC again.
You know, drag Altamar to the shade that's getting DPS.
You can try. Just make sure you have an eye out for Rip Soul coming out.
Okay, yeah.
I know Steve does it because he's fast enough with his little Seed of Divineness, but I'm not sure if a DK can.
Do what?
You keep bringing Altamore over to the Shades, but he's a DK, so he's not really that fast.
No, I only do that on normal. I didn't do it on heroic.
I didn't pay attention to what the hell you were doing on, what was that, Tuesday?
Oh no, I kept Altamore away.
We learned splash damage is bad.
Yeah. Alright, tanks, on you.
Why'd we lose the other Demon Hunter?
I don't know. Oh, I'll pull one of these. Oh, hey, look, we got a healer. Did a closet way back here by the cookie. Alright, do we need more range? Melee.
Probably more ranged.
Ranged, I think we're kind of melee heavy right now.
We're very melee heavy.
Like what, 4 or 5 ranged right now? 6? Yeah, actually fairly split.
What was make or break for us is when half the guild quit after the first week.
And that was because of Minerva. You know, they said we weren't doing it right, yet they refused to do the mechanics.
I can't do that, it'll lower my DPS.
Oh, you mean
Charge of
stand
that VAS,
still?
and I still top that.
Stand still? Don't do anything? Yeah. That's how we win, right?
Yeah.
We literally gave the lowest DPS guy, all he had to do was, you know, click on the containers every once in a while. He just refused to do it.
Well, that's because he felt bad because his DPS was the lowest. You need to give it to the highest DPS because then they're like, alright, fine.
Well, even those guys refuse to do it. They're like, oh, that'll lower my numbers. I can't do that.
We had a tank in LFR that just went AFK each time we came to a boss. Just completely AFK, so then I was having to taunt. It was a joke.
Alright, if we're all ready.
Wow, at 10 count. You don't usually see those.
That's because I modified mine to 7.
Begins. I have enough boats for everyone. Margot, make them bleed.
Stack with the circle, stack with the circle.
What's going on?
With what?
We just did the first fight. We were waiting on people to get on. What's going on?
My sights, Margot, make them bleed.
Mm-hmm.
I have enough boats for everyone. Margot, make
Okay.
This boat
Go ahead and
has
drag
your
Altamore to.
name on it.
Well, after this.
Your deaths will not be as Vargas. Come.
All DPS over on Huntsman.
I have enough boats.
Jade's coming out in 9.
Vargas, rend their souls.
Alright, go ahead and move Vargast.
This boat has your name on it.
I have enough boats for everyone.
Burp Souls out.
I have enough boats for everyone.
Alright, DPS switch over to the Shade. We have another Shade coming up. Now, can we get a stun on the Barghast?
Nothing escapes my sight.
Nice. Next Shade comes out in 3.
Vargast, rend their souls.
Oh, he spawned another shade right there.
This boat has your name on it.
This sucks getting not used to this.
It's not where I wanted to put that shade. Sorry.
Oh, that's alright.
Escapes my sight. Nothing escapes my sight.
He's almost down.
Switch to the Shade.
I have enough boats. Acutus, here, now.
Shut off the Shade.
I have enough boats
Pop Hero.
for everyone. Acutus, Shutterbones.
Try to stack Hecutus and Altamore together.
This boat has your name on it.
Acutus, Shutterbones. My pets will enjoy gnawing your bones. I have enough bones for everyone. Acutus, Shutterbones. My pets will enjoy gnawing your bones.
Oh.
Escapes my sight.
This boat has your name on it.
My pets will enjoy Acutus, Shutterbones.
Not a bad first attempt.
So did his soul get a cast off or something? That's what hurt him.
That shade got me.
A lot of the Deathly Roars weren't being interrupted.
Or stunned.
Yeah, so I don't know, is it can only be stunned that interrupts it? I don't know if a regular
I can
will work.
fear it.
Well, any kind of CC, like sheeping, stuns, traps can stop a cast as well. So it's pretty much the easiest thing can do is a mage just spam sheep on them when they get close to getting a cast off, and then it'll like interrupt it.
Vegas, you're gonna sheep the shade as soon as it comes out, and then when the DPS changes to it, if a Deathly Roar is about to go off, sheep it again.
So any kind of stun will happen as well. Any kind of pally stun, Hammer of Justice, Warlocks, Condemn.
What?
Condemn.
Shadow Fury.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Yeah, go ahead and
Does,
try Mind Freeze.
do Hunters Scare Beast work too?
Maybe.
You know, I don't know, because that Ashes never cast it. I didn't even think about that.
Mind Freeze is an interrupt, not a stun. So Asphyxiate would work. All right, everyone's ready.
The hunt begins. Margot, make them bleed.
No, we only need about 4 or 5 people
Has your name
to soak that.
I have enough.
Oh, there's no dots, so I guess it's
Margot,
point.
make them bleed.
We got another mic open.
I have enough boats for
Nope.
everyone. Margot, make them bleed.
You can get that out of here.
This boat has your name on it. Your deaths will not be as quick. Vargas, come. I have enough boats for everyone.
Jade coming out. Watch all AoEs over there.
Vargas, rend their souls.
Sheep.
Oh, you broke it! You broke it! You
This
broke it!
boat has your name on it. I have enough boats.
Jade,
for
we need.
everyone.
Vegas, can you just sheep them? LFR Stratum.
I have enough boats for everyone.
Right. DPS on the shade now.
I have enough boats for everyone.
Jade's coming out. You wanna move him away?
Vargas,
Move Baltimore quickly.
rend their souls.
Alright, everybody switch over to Altamore so we don't keep breaking the shade. Vegas, you're gonna have to keep shaping them though. Egon, can you move shade over to where Bargus came out?
This boat has your name on it. I have enough boats for everyone.
Ripsole,
Shade.
Nothing escapes
yep, switch to the shade.
Nothing escapes my sight. Margast!
Ripsole's out, another shade's coming out. Vegas, you're probably just gonna have to keep sheeping.
This boat has your name on it.
Alright,
I mean, the shade's still alive.
yeah, go hit hero, everybody on the shade.
Acutus,
Bring Hecutus and Altamore over.
nothing escapes my sight. Acutus, Shutterbones. This boat has your name on it. Acutus, Shutterbones. I have enough boats for everyone. Acutus, Shutterbones. I have enough boats for everyone. Acutus, Shutterbones. This boat has your name on it. Crush us! No! This boat has your name on it. Nothing escapes my sights. This boat has your name on it.
Very nice.
The Alpha. No.
Whew. Good shit.
A fitting end to that wretch.
The passage is down here, mortals.
The way ahead will be fraught with danger, but we must reach those anima stores.
I missed my cleanse. Yep, there's just a few subtle little things. Speak on that, and perfectly fine.
As long as you get the kill, it's perfect.
Yeah, no, I see
Yep.
no flaws.
What a fowl. Here. The largest of its kind I have seen.
The beast seeks to sate its endless hunger upon the stores of anima below.
Someone's about to die with his poison on.
Dispatch this creature before it grows even stronger.
I don't have a target.
God bless you. Hey, Corey, you want to cast Nova to keep him right here?
Oh yeah. Oh, those things seem to not be stunnable. That
Oh,
or they're
def-
just outside the range of Chaos Nova. As soon as I did it, one of them jumped.
They're a wily one. You gotta get them by the legs.
Alright, this one I've only DPS'd on. I haven't tanked before.
Alright, so tank. One stands on one marker, the other one stands on the other marker. And after he does his double-handed smash, you're gonna taunt swap, because which is usually at 2 or 3 stacks, I think, that he buffs himself. Then you just run when he does the consume attack,
Yeah.
and that's all you have to do as a tank. As
Alright.
far as all DPS and healers, absolutely everybody is gonna stack right there. On normal, everybody can stack. So if you have a white circle around you, you have to stack because you have to leech life off of everybody around you. And then the healers can heal the other people. If you have that, you cannot be healed by a healer. If you get miasma, going to be a little purple arrow over your head. You need to hurry up and run out of the group. And do not run two on top of each other. And everybody else try to stay out of it. Because you can wipe the raid if you don't get that taken out. So just run it straight to the side, not behind anybody, so that it doesn't
Don't
kill
double
melee.
stack it.
Yeah.
That will murder whoever's in front.
Nope.
Unless they said something bad about your mama, then you can do it.
But make sure you have a bubble of some sort so you live.
Yes.
As we learned that the hard way the first time we were in here. We couldn't figure out why all of them friggin' DPS was just like getting annihilated.
Told us to send them all to one side. We did.
Yeah. All three of you running to the exact same spot.
Well, the first person can usually run sideways after theirs happens, so they don't get,
Yeah.
manhandled.
Oh, the other one is called Expunge. Depending on how much health you are missing will determine how big your purplish circle around you is. You want to make sure nobody else is in your circle. So if you can heal yourself while that's going on, that'll help shrink your circle so that nobody else is in it. And a few people learned that one the hard way by standing in somebody else's circle, personal space, and they died.
We all need our safe spaces.
Does anybody else have any other questions for that?
I don't think so.
Right. All right. And after the tanks have him facing that direction, we're gonna pop hero. All right, tanks, good to go.
Three, two, one.
All right, hero. Nope, stack with those. Stack with those. Everybody should be up here on standing with melee on the X.
That's gonna sting.
Yeah, unless you get the miasma. Or volatile, I mean.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, spread out.
Oh, jeez.
I landed on somebody. Sorry about that.
Tank died.
3,
Not
Get
a
him up.
mess.
1.
You think you would have been nicer to your fellow pally tank there, Steve?
I
Never.
didn't do anything. I was running beside you when that happened.
3, 2, 1.
Even if you didn't do it, I'm still gonna blame you.
You do that on alt runs.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
3,
Run away.
2, 1. Three,
Rotate him.
2, 1.
Trying to get him back in position.
As long as he's facing that way, we'll be fine.
Keep this next set of beams away from Egon,
1.
as he kind of took one to the face.
Igon, come over here towards the very tip. Come to where I am. Jumping.
3, 2,
There you go.
1. 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
He definitely sucks a lot harder in heroic.
Right?
It's because he has more practice.
3, 2, 1.
I noticed Artificer sucks a lot harder too on the third phase.
Oh god, that was surprising.
That was just some bad luck with coming out of the portal into stasis.
Well, no, usually
traps.
I can just like fell rush away from it and not have to worry about it. Oh no, not on heroic.
Yeah, no, you die.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
You dropped it too early on again. Man.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Alright,
3,
thanks. Those are your marks.
2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Ah, dang it.
Got a resi gun.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Three,
First time tanking, so
2,
you're doing fine.
1. Three, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Three, 2, 1.
Nice job. Great heals on that, too.
Now the fun part.
I think we're going to skip Lady and go over to Sun King.
Ah. We'll be fine.
We'll do Sun King, Artificer, and then we'll come back for Lady.
But she's right there.
She is right there, but Lady's a little bit harder.
She's no fun.
It's just the vials. Just get the vials.
Like you have to DPS have to catch vials and stuff.
Yeah.
They actually have to pay attention to mechanics. Oh no.
Kill the guy and like stand in a triangle when you have to.
Yep, with the orbs.
Oh god, yeah, that killed so many people.
Well, when they start spinning, it's terrible. It's a train wreck.
Just keep vial 2 drained, I think it is.
Well, I think you have to keep all of them drained.
Yeah.
Oi! Heroes. What do they know about a day's work? Be a brick and don't tell them.
On Mythic, they don't drain at all.
Yeah, no, they just go into the next vial.
Thanks. Every time I put a mark on you, it seems to be a mark for something else. So you can put whatever mark you want on your guy.
Okay.
Well, you know what's gonna be nice is we don't have the those little mini bosses in. We don't have to worry
Yeah.
about that headache.
Well, the guy on Wednesday wasn't too bad. The lady on Tuesday, though, holy shit.
Yeah. Stuff hits harder than I'm used to. Somebody got knocked into the other side.
Wasn't me.
I've tried to tell you that demon hunters are squishy.
That's alright, I'll pull them off.
Hey Corey, you gotta find the assassins for us. Ash is in here.
You got spectral sight too. Of course, I gotta figure out where the hell I put it. I don't think it's on my bars anymore.
Well, I just know where they are. Same spot, Corey.
Yeah, I used spectral sight just to make sure.
Oh. I didn't do that, I just knew where he was.
Well, that's what I thought in the one room, and I literally, like, walked the entire room, and then after Amanda went in there, all of a sudden it showed up. The one on the way to Artificer, in that first little room after we get to the, where we can either go right or left.
Gotten a purple yet?
Don't think
BOE?
Not that I saw.
Wonderful
Wait,
luck.
is that her?
What's up, lady?
Hey, yeah, that's her. We did? Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is her.
No, you can cleanse her, or not cleanse, but consume magic on whatever she puts on herself.
I blame Khan. He was flirting with her.
She's just too sexy, man. Come on. Look at the way she drained us all of our essence.
We
lasted
lasted a lot
has
longer on
skills.
normal. On heroic, she'd hit us like twice and we were gone.
You just know
She's
she's good
simply
at
not
sucking
tall
them.
enough.
So on
Oh, vampire.
Tuesday night when we went in here on heroic, we literally like went through the first 3 bosses. We had 2 total deaths. We got to her and she wiped us about 4 times in a row. So the bosses couldn't do anything to us, but that little mini boss, man, she was a tough one.
I was just glad I survived that with all the magic resistance I had going.
Nice. Yep, I can get it on an ult. I can't get him to drop on my main.
It's too far away.
I thought there was 2 assassins over. Let me investigate.
I took one of them out already.
The Stoneborn were permitted
Yeah, I
to
grabbed
use
one already.
routes to see to our master's
Yeah, I thought there was 2 in this corner though.
debaucheries. I have
Yeah, I grabbed the first one, and then we just got the second one.
Oh no, I thought there was 2 grouped together in that corner.
Oh no, they're usually they walk around, I think, in a circular pattern. I saw them earlier right up by the railing. There's 2 over in the other corner.
Yep, I just saw that.
I need to target something first.
They move occasionally.
Oh, we got another cloak. Nice.
Woo! We're gonna be cloaked out.
Looks like we got 2 more cloaks.
I got one, and it looks like Nemus just got one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got deleted.
What happened to your magical damage resistance there?
No, no, physical. I have nothing against physical, really.
That's why I'll keep my shield.
Appalling. Our people starve outside the castle walls. Yet these loyalists and
Oh, wrist guards.
Hey, here we go.
As they
Man, too bad it's an upgrade. Woo!
the jailer amasses an army to destroy the Shadowlands. The fools deserve their fate.
We're going the other way, Nick. We're gonna go to Sun King.
Oh, that's right.
valuable weapons adorn these halls.
Vegas,
Let us
you okay?
liberate them from the grasp of these aristocrats.
Those I could use those bracers. They're an upgrade for me.
Hey, Con, can we get a summoning closet over here?
We just want to pull these enforcers.
Yeah, we'll do that after we summon Magus up here.
I need to get closer.
Oh, let them run around.
Go ahead and pull all that stuff. There's a couple of us back here that can summon.
This mirror should prove useful for helping you move throughout the castle, mortals.
Going up the stairs?
I know it was said, but who is taking the cloak from Shriekwind again? I totally forgot.
It was me, but somebody else gave me one.
Oh. Okay.
I need a target.
Denathrius keeps his most potent souls in this chamber. He fuels their darkest instincts, forging them into weapons to turn upon his enemies.
Once I break these bonds, you will be the first to burn!
Wrath is your most potent sin, Sunstrider. It will serve us well.
This one's pride and arrogance are legendary.
Hey, sorry guys, my internet sucks. So like, I have to leave sometimes because I lag out.
No problem.
Alright.
Unforgivable.
Not many of us are operating on FiOS like I am.
As soon as my house is finished, I will be.
Rub it in.
AT&T fiber for me.
Mine is.
I work for AT&T and I still don't have fiber.
Oh, that sucks.
Satellite for me, rip.
Ooh.
GG.
I feel sorry.
Dude, I just don't know how you deal with that.
So,
Everything else in his house is turned off.
Yes, that's correct. That's exactly right.
trading the cloak to kill me softly. Is that what it is?
I remember when I thought 200 megs was fast, and then I got fiber and went, holy shit, what have I been missing?
Mm-hmm. We doing a bio break or what?
Yeah, I think we got one or two.
Five minutes? Holy crap.
That's not enough time to get a snack.
It's enough to make me turn around and get my water.
I meant to say I'm back, not saying.
You're gonna stand back? It's if you get it, you can do whatever you want with the BOE. It's just a weekend alt/beginners raid.
You get BOE, you can either keep it, sell it, do whatever you want with it. Or if you feel generous, you can put it out for auction here in the raid to give it to whoever needs it. It's up to you, really. You earned it.
Corey, what memory are you using for legendary? Alarm just went off to remind me I have to go to bed. That off.
No bedtime for you.
No work tomorrow.
There you go.
Yay, no work.
Tomorrow.
What'd you say, Corey? You have to work?
I always work on Saturdays. I work Tuesday through Saturday.
I work Monday through Saturday generally, but because we can't get parts in, can't work Saturdays.
I don't think it's Texas that's causing this problem for your parts anymore.
No, that was all the snow you guys had, and snow and ice that we had.
So I don't work.
Who's
ever.
that?
But I do take care of our children, so I mean, there's that.
Oh, it's a full-time job. That trumps anything we say.
If I could win the lottery, I wouldn't work, but it hadn't happened yet.
I agree. Chemistry homework is nothing in comparison to taking care of children.
Yeah, my wife was a stay-at-home
Yeah.
with each of our kids.
I can understand that. I was going to school up until last March while homeschooling our children, which is something we've always done. And yeah, when COVID hit, I was like, and we're out. School can wait.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Totally fair.
Alright, got a minute.
So, how's this fight go?
I'll explain it in a minute when everybody's back.
All right.
Heal like crazy. If you can heal, heal.
I know I'll be using my Gorfine's Grasp on cooldown.
Hey, this is like an ad management fight, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, but it's really a healer's fight.
We thought it was an ad management fight too until we decided to screw it and just like push them whenever we can. That seemed to be our overarching philosophy the last pull in heroic when we finally killed him.
5,
Well,
4.
we could have had it many pulls before that if I'd have remembered about the tank debuff, because on normal, I never paid attention to it.
It was wrecking you a little bit.
Yeah, that and the 4 or 5 stacks from the Vanquisher. Yeah, that was chunking my health. That's why I was dying. Alright, this is to see who's all back. Avil, are you opposed to Becca and Holy for this fight? Here it doesn't matter. Just
Sorry. For me?
yes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, thank you. Not worried about con fight.
Hey, does Paladins lay on hands work on this?
One
does.
time it will, just once.
Just once?
Well, it can work, but every 30 seconds. Until forbearance goes away, and then another one can be cast.
Trust me, we know that because our raid group has like 1,000 paladins in it.
Yeah, it's like a third of the group.
Hey, don't be bitter because nobody wants to play a Demon Hunter, and no other locks show up.
I guess Pallies are super popular, huh?
At least in our guild.
I'm confused by the lack of warlocks. We do the highest DPS, allegedly.
All I know is that 3 of us were set to play paladins, and then 2 other people switched their mains to paladins. So that's why we got so many.
Yeah, because people make up their mind, and therefore, what I thought Paladin would be good. If I had known that there would be like 15 million Paladins, I would have rolled Death Knight.
Hey, where my Death Knights at?
Our guild is filled with Death Knight or with paladins. They're always
Yeah,
on, always
those
pink.
are ours.
There's like 4 of them that I can think of.
Yes, well, our paladins all run Mythic Plus together. All 5 of them.
Only 4 of us.
Oh, you know, Sean doesn't show up very often, but that makes 5.
Yeah, you guys only get things done when you sub one for a lock, though.
A lock, a demon hunter, priest. I mean,
Yeah,
that third
they used to get
DPS
stuff
slot.
done when a demon hunter actually came with them.
Right,
Hey, so the I need a hearth to respec, and then if you guys can bring me back.
Never.
You don't have to respec. I just need you to go into holy
No.
spec.
Oh, will it let me? I've never done this before. I suck balls at healing, so.
It should just let you switch to heal
Just
stat.
gonna be honest here.
Okay. All you're really going to be doing is just healing Kael'thas.
Okay. And I can do that.
Yeah, as long as you can occasionally do like 500 healing, you're more than equipped enough.
Alright, so Egon, for the tank part of this, you're just going to grab all these adds and bring them into the middle of the room.
Okay. Like out every single one of them.
Yeah. What covenant did you go with?
I am Revendreth.
Okay.
You're not Denathrius.
So we just grab them all, put them in the middle. Once the 2 assassins die, you're gonna drag the torturer towards the middle of the room, pretty much where the statue is. So that way, when he casts Astigor or whatever it's called, people can be hitting the pedestals and they don't get interrupted. We got plenty of Death Knights, so we should be able to Death Grip the occultist into the group.
Okay.
Like I said, Gorfing cooldown.
And once all these die, then the Vanquisher will show up. Keep the Vanquisher up, towards the middle. People will still be hitting the pedestal. Once the Infusers show up, we can usually skip that part, but if an Infuser shows up, all DPS switches right away. Once Kael is healed up to 45% health, he's going to come down to the middle. And about 40%, 41%, whoever has a Vanquisher, or we'll just call it out, who's going to run over to Skull. Everyone else is going to stand behind the boss. If you get Ember Flame, do not run away. Just stay with the group. There's a lot of damage that gets spread out over 6 people. Gonna leave some fire on the ground. And the tanks are just gonna kite wall starting from Skull. They're gonna go from along the wall from Skull to the stairs. It's gonna be a Phoenix. Hunters, if you can throw down the tar traps to slow it, feel free to pepper it. Once we get Kael's health back down to 45% health, gonna go back up to the pedestal. And again, it's just a healer's race after that. And at about 80% health, we usually pop Hero to help with all the adds that we have. And you're going to drag the Vanquisher or Vanquishers over to X. And the other tank is also going to grab Kael, drag him over to X, and it's the same thing. All DPS behind the boss, and you're going to guide him up. Now for the tanks, with the Vanquisher, whether it's in the middle or on the side, you're going to be tank swapping at 2 or 3 stacks. I don't recommend going higher than that. With Kael, he's going to hit you with Fiery Strike. It's going to leave a dot called Burning something. At 2 stacks of that, you want to do a tank swap also. And what is it called for DPS, Corey?
What, the Burning Remnants?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the one where he blasts stuff in front of you? Oh, the Blazing Surge.
Right, so for all DPS and healers that are in the back, you see him look at in your general direction, gonna have like a visual effect, like a wavy. You need to run out of his frontal attack. If you get hit by that, it's gonna leave a nasty dot on you also.
He also says some shit like "by fire be purged."
It kind of looks like a Super Saiyan when he's doing it.
No, see, I can't pay attention to that because I'm too busy looking at where all the fire patches are.
Well, you'll see it this time because you know. Well, at least you should be able to.
You
Of course,
should be
you'll
paying
forget
attention
and
to
you'll
that.
be standing in front of him still.
To force the habit. Whichever tank has Kale, the other tank needs to be behind him or off to his side so that you don't get hit by the fiery brand as well. And then Avail, you're pretty much just healing Kael'thas to get him down. If you are touching a pedestal, DPS, don't go higher than 4 or 5 stacks. And when Kale comes down, nobody should be on the pedestal. And then anytime an assassin is down, the assassins will interrupt the pedestal, and the Vanquisher's smash will interrupt you if you're on the pedestal. And pretty much at all times, everybody needs to have the pedestal. Healers, you guys know the fight? Alright, when the infusers die, they're going to drop a canister. You click on that, it's going to increase your amount of healing. If the raid does not need immediate attention, throw it on Kale. If anybody has a red arrow above your head, that means the assassin's targeting you. Just try to step away from other people if you can. That's pretty much it.
Alright, here we go.
Renethal's traitors! Gods, stop them!
Are both assassins dead?
Yep, pretty much.
Alright, go ahead and start writing the pedestal buff. We have canister up here by the sorcerer.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift. Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift. Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
more cultists.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift. More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere. Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Diffusers.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift. Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
My rage burns like a
Alright, everybody over to
thousand
Skull.
suns.
Oh, tanks on Skull, everybody else behind Skull.
Fire consume you! Ah, surely you can do better!
Beware.
Shall all be engulfed in flame! You must be joking! Fire consume you!
Beware.
Shall all be engulfed in flame! You must be joking! Fire consume you!
Beware.
Shall all be engulfed in flame! You must be joking!
Healers, if you can, call it out. Call out Kael'thas's health percentage, so we know when to transition as much fast as we can.
I'll give someone's left eye to see the realms you've seen. I told the lads you're solid.
Oh, I had a lag spike. Nago, wasn't he on?
Tell him to switch back.
John, bring his paladin. Guess you're showing up late.
Mm-hmm. He didn't
I
show up
didn't use
until the Artificer fight, didn't he?
Was it
Yeah.
Artificer or was it this one?
It was Artificer. Whereas Laura hasn't been on the week.
Are we sure
Leave
we
me a
don't
minute.
want her here with our bad internet?
Yeah, because she could use Guardian. Guardian and then Avil and Neem focus on KO. Take a lot more heal.
I think Sean's ignoring it.
Right? Must be because I put the heal part on there.
We guilted him into it.
Didn't say anything. Put it in there. Gets in here, we'll call the raid.
He's like, I'm not healing. Not happening.
I didn't see him say that.
Well, look at the tune he got on.
Tell him that we're full on Death Knights. We need another Paladin.
I shall not fail the Lich King. Come and meet your end.
You spoiled my grand entrance, rat.
Your old lives.
Hello?
Your mortal
Oh,
desires
God.
mean nothing.
We got a closet.
You
Sean wants to
are
come.
acolytes of the master now.
Yeah.
And you will serve
We're ready
the
to
gods
present
without
myself.
Wrong one.
questioning what you've got.
Yeah, I'll take
The
another
greatest
cookie, thank you.
glory is to die
Yeah,
You
in
only-
I
master's
realized that after I
service.
clicked it.
You only missed Shriekwing by about an hour and a half.
You know what's funny? She got a heroic Shriekwing, but not a normal. Still
This
has
is
not
true.
completed it.
I have a heroic Minerva and I don't have a normal.
No, decided
Oh,
to
no.
try dying.
I have. Did we get a Nerva on normal before I left?
I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember.
I don't think so.
I still claim I had a valid excuse for missing all those kills.
Did. Sean doesn't. Take all of our mains through normal one.
Sounds like a plan. I haven't even looked at what the achievements are for this raid.
I know for this room, if you look, there's the braziers on the 4 sides. You have to activate. Don't know if it's at the start, if it has to be done before we kill Kale, or if it has to be done certain phase.
Have to kite Kale thoughts to those things in order for him to light them. Don't we? Or something like that?
Or do
I
you
just
bring the
remembered it was
Phoenix
about
over
the
It just
there?
says redeem Kel'Thas after lighting all 4 of the room's torches in Castle Netheria on normal difficulty or higher.
Got time to figure it.
Once we pull, I'll go see if they're like clickable. Are they in the four corners? Oh yeah, there's the other two.
Everyone's ready.
Renethal's traitors! Gods, stop them! This farce ends here.
Drag Torture up a little bit. Assassins are down, so we are getting the pedestal buff.
I'm gonna assume we have to take him through them, because they're not clickable.
Okay.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Did, hey, Veil, do you want to lay on hands, Gale? Sorry if I
Additional
mispronounced the name.
guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
You don't have a pedestal buff after we kill these assassins. I'm the concussion on the Vanquisher. Have it.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Get a pedestal. How's that 32?
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Stand still and stare. My rotting flesh was just getting in the way.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Alright, start going over to the skull side. Quickly.
Like 1,000 suns! By the power of the sun! Fire consume you!
And we got quite a few Phoenix.
Beware. You can do better! Fire consume you! Joking.
Beware.
All be engulfed in flame!
Yeah, we're transitioning them into a phase where it's like all the ads are here.
Yeah.
Oh, surely you can do better.
Go do Artificer.
The healing output on Kale is just not there right now.
Well, this is also a big difference from our main group. The only person that could go heal spec, we only have one.
Yeah.
Like our main group, just about everybody but 2 or 3 people can heal.
Right.
What's this healing king you keep talking about?
Does it do a lot of damage?
Ave, if you want to go back to ret spec, that's fine. I think we're gonna go do artificer.
Got it. I was trying my best, I promise.
Oh,
One
no,
of the
you're
guys
fine.
Even gave
I
me
mean, I vote we go to Enerva,
some
but
help.
that's just me. I'm a masochist.
So from something that we were doing difficult on to something that's even more difficult. Okay.
Yeah.
Artificer's easy. What are you talking about?
Talking about Lady Enerva.
It's just mechanics.
So what do you think was wrong with the Kael'thas fight?
We're transitioning at a really bad time. Every time we transition is when all the ads are out, and it's just the heals weren't where they needed to be to transition at an earlier stage, and then our DPS wasn't where it needed to be to hurry up and kill the ads. So it's just we're just in that certain spot that if you don't hit it just right, it's not going to happen.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's nothing that anybody's doing wrong.
Yeah, we learned this the hard way on Heroic. If you don't phase them at the right times, it's impossible.
You're gonna have a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't expecting that.
I dropped the darkness right when that cast.
Interesting. Fighting has drawn the guards away. Sire Denathrius' private collection, gathered over eons from across the Shadowlands. Yet how do I test their authenticity?
Right now, this next trash group down below, blue orbs are bad. So if you see it, run away from it.
Totally gonna die.
Well,
Blue
I
orbs
wouldn't expect
Hug
anything.
the orb.
Had to keep it PG, my daughter's right.
I'm using reverse psychology. Don't tell him.
Like everybody that just died right there.
The orb.
I got killed because the conservator decided he wanted to kill me.
You wanted a hug because you wouldn't hug the orb. See, I told you to hug the orb as that's what you should do. It gets them to not target you.
For that haste buff, right?
Oh yeah. Pseudo drums.
And this is pretty much how my guild raids go. We're this casual and laid back. After the talk is a little bit cleaner right now.
These brokers are a greedy lot. Do not let such potent weapons fall into their hands.
I know this guy has portals and stuff.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
It's a fun time.
He has like a big middle AoE thing that kills you.
When the time is right, you want to charge that big middle AoE of doom.
Got it. Noted.
All right, tanks. Pretty much tank and spank for you guys. You're gonna tank him pretty much right where he's at. When you get the glyph, you're gonna run towards green, or just in between green and X, so that the glyph goes off, and then you can run back, or if nobody's by the portal, take the portal back. And that's all you do, besides dodging the rifts. In phase 1, well, throughout the whole fight, if you get a yellow circle around you, we need one to go up there by moon. Second one, over by either square or X. Just has to go over into that general direction. So we do not want them close to each other. Throughout the fight, we get rift blasts. There's going to be like yellow rectangles that are, I don't know, they take up most of my screen because I'm a tank, so I don't know how far they go. But just sidestep out of those. They do cumulative damage. In phase 1, goes up to 70% health. We have spirits. That's why we have the portals as far apart as possible, because you cannot outrun the spirit. The only way to get by them is you go from one portal to the next, and it's I think a 3-second debuff before you can take a portal back to the other side. I know it's quite funny watching the spirits go back and forth. If you get touched by your spirit, you get mind controlled, and we have to beat you up. Phase 2 is from 70 to 40% health. That's where we get the blue seeds that spawn. We all stack over on the circle side. So the Malay seed and the seed over by the yellow take over to square X. I think it's only half the room on normal. At 40%, we then transition into phase 3. And that's where the axe from up above will come down into the middle of that design. So instead of taking the portal over and dropping it over on square or X, we're going to drop it over there by the circle marker. We want to wait till there's about seconds left on Annihilate. What Annihilate's going to do is it's going to suck you into the vortex there. You want to fight it as long as you can. About 2 seconds, you want to go into it, and it's going to pop you back out on the portal outside of Annihilate, and you should be able to fight it, stay out of it. That's the fight.
I may have misunderstood. I think you said that you put, instead of putting the portal on X or square, you put it on circle.
No,
Is that
star.
what you said? I think you meant
Star.
in the center of the room.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
star. Sean, you're late again. Be quiet.
I just want to clarify that just in case.
He said both in the center of the room. That's what he said, right?
Maybe deadly. Right, any questions? And we wait until after the first axe comes down before we pop hero.
So first phase, where's the portals going?
By moon and square X.
Thank you.
Wonderful. I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Stand still and stare for the eyes to this. Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death.
Yeah, tanks with that glyph. The further you are from the raid, the less raid-wide damage. So if there's nobody on the other side, feel free to keep running.
The warp beckons. You cannot bargain with death. Mind your step. Infinite armies are mine to command.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
You cannot bargain with death. Die together. Mind your step. Infinite armies are mine to command. The anticipation
Nice job. Now we have
of this relic
seeds.
is killing me. Though it will more likely kill you.
You're going to start bringing Artificer a little bit more over towards the moon side.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed.
Huh. I did not know that the touching the seed put a withering dot on you.
Yep.
Destruction is
Blame Corey for not telling me that.
Mind your step.
I figured the main tank would know all these things.
I don't deal with that mechanic.
Yeah, but you're still supposed to know it so you can explain it to us.
We need explanation.
I always like it when Steve has to DPS, because he sees all the shit we gotta deal with and he has no idea what's going on.
I know just about all of it. I just forget the little dots.
Well, that's the main shit we gotta deal with.
That's not good.
You cannot bargain with death. I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Alright, now drop one up here by where we're at, and then the other one goes on a star in the middle.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back.
Ah, damn it.
Can we get tank back up? If we can.
You cannot bargain with death.
Alright, well, don't follow me then.
Die together. Destruction is guaranteed.
Run away, little girl.
Mind your step.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
together. Destruction is guaranteed.
Beware.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
You cannot bargain with death.
2, 1.
Marvelous.
Damn, dead.
Beware.
Die together. Destruction is guaranteed.
Don't follow the tank.
To die
Oh,
is your only
That's right.
Yeah, that's really close.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Yeah, if I'd have placed that portal better, I think that wiped
Beware.
7.
Yeah.
I just realized that my Death's Advance is not affected by the pull.
I noticed that.
Yeah,
you-
Death's Advance is nice.
Stick with me. You know heroine, but I know red.
I adjusted the star marker for Ace 3 portal.
If I didn't get caught by that first annihilate, probably would have done better. But
I got one more pull in me.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, I should probably start thinking about making dinner.
All right. We'll make this our last pull.
Yeah. Still, we got a couple down.
Jen, if you're still in Discord, we got one more pull if you want to come back.
Yeah, still a good time, definitely.
Yeah, 3 bosses. That means you have at least a guaranteed cash in the vault.
But we're getting number 4 right here. And then tomorrow night we'll go do.
I won't be available tomorrow night. Tomorrow is my birthday. I got people coming over.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. They can watch your raid.
Happy birthday.
No, we're all playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice.
There you go.
But Fridays should be fine for me.
Got a few new that joined the raid after I linked to this earlier. So we have a little community that started for this. You guys want to come back next night or use it to try to run keys? But I'm hoping to get this going for.
Alright, I took my last flask. Can you put oil and use a sharpening stone on your weapon, or is it just one or the other?
I think it's one or the other with oil and sharpening stones.
Dang.
Now, if I'm not here on a Saturday night, Ambrose or Baba Boo, one of those two, should be on. They'll set it up. I'll keep the. Thanks for volunteering.
So I'll either be late or not be here tomorrow. So I don't know.
Let's just have Sean host it.
And I'm always. So.
Well, if Sean hosts it, we'll start at about 10 o'clock.
That'd be great. I can make those then.
Right, so the tank debuff, the glyph, when you see him running, if you can position yourself to go to the other side that they're running to, you'll take less damage. I probably explained that wrong.
Yeah, the further you are away from the tank when he's with the big white circle around him, the less damage you take.
Alright, tanks, everybody's ready. I think I only saw one person get mind control. I think our guild's first time, we had 4 or 5 people.
I got mind controlled in the portal. I just kept going back and forth.
Yes. That was funny trying to break you out of it.
I just like the mind control with the traps we get to deal with now.
I didn't see anybody get mind controlled.
I think I saw 2 people. But
Those stasis traps were not nearly as bad on the road as I thought they'd be.
I know Kendi got mind control because she kept silencing and fearing me.
Well, she
Yeah.
can't see, so that is why.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep, everybody's ready, tanks. On you.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Beware.
Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. You cannot bargain with death.
Rory, I don't know if you DPS'd him out just in time. But Consume Magic might have broken that mind control.
You cannot bargain with death. Infinite armies are mine to command.
I don't have a portal up here by Malay.
Luckily I could, fell rush, because, I couldn't figure out where the hell it was.
Yeah, I just burning rushed away as well.
Beware.
I'm just getting all the mechanics today.
That's right, we're over into the siege phase. You guys want to drag the boss over towards closer to Moon. Now through actual experience, I wouldn't say putting it right on Moon because I have teleported myself to the other side.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
That was lethal.
Die together. You cannot bargain with death. Mind your step.
It's a wipe.
You cannot bargain with death.
Too many people down. Everyone hug the tank or step into the duck.
Well, you know the old saying from Galaxy Quest: never give up, never surrender. I'm gonna dog a dog.
To die is your only value.
Good try. A good try.
Oh well. Get him next time.
We'll start up here tomorrow night. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for inviting, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
come
for
on.
inviting.
Thank you.
Yep.
For the invite.
I hope everybody had fun.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us. We appreciate it.
You guys are welcome.
Night, guys.
Good night.
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 Good night.
Good one. Whoa.
That was interesting.
That was a clear out.
Rapid fire.